Money. Remember the last time somebody owed you some money and they wouldn't pay you back on time? So they kept promising you over and over and over again that they would pay. And every time you try to call them, they either don't pick their phone or they simply shut it because they don't want to talk to you. It pisses you off, right? I mean, come on. When you owe someone something, one of your priorities should be paying back. But instead of that, some prefer to come up with a bunch of reasons like, my job isn't really paying me that much these days. And, my business isn't really generating that much money these days. I'm really suffering these days, And I was sick. Didn't I tell you I was sick, blah, 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 blah. A lot of reasons. I mean, in a few cases, that might be true. But in most of them, that's total bullshit. The truth is, they are not paying you because they're lack discipline. I mean, don't have money, but they somehow buy themselves new stuff. Don't have money, but they're still able to manage their expenses. Tell me something else. They're just lying. They lack discipline. And it really sucks when they can't pay you. But screw them. Screw it. Let's talk about something similar, but more important. Let's talk about what you owe yourself. Yeah, you heard me. Let's talk about what you owe yourself. You owe yourself a lot of things, and you keep promising to yourself over and over and over again. You know what I'm talking about. For starters, you promised yourself that you were going to stop smoking. Have you? Come on, answer. You promised yourself that you were going to be more responsible. Are you more responsible now? You promised yourself that 2018, let's talk about it, was going to be good. Like that was your year. You had so many resolutions. But then what happened to those resolutions? You pushed them to 2019. And then you pushed them again to 2020. And now that 2020 is a different year where we are affected by this pandemic, you're probably giving reasons like, this year it's really difficult, not only for me, but for everybody, blah, 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 blah. Bunch of reasons. You promised yourself that you were gonna stop cheating on your wife. But have you? Every time you do it, you probably tell yourself that this is gonna be the last time. I will stop it. You never stop. You promised yourself that you were gonna start reading a book every month. Have you done it? You're promising over and over and over again. Look, I'm not judging you. I'm not. Because I know that I owe myself a lot of things too. I owe myself a bunch of things too. All I'm saying is that when someone else owes us something, we're ready to go collect. We call them all the time to ask them, how is it? I want my money back. I want this back. But when you owe yourself something, you never seem to go collect. You never seem to call and remind yourself that, I promised myself that I was going to do this. I owe myself something. You never do that, do you? Maybe it's about time you started doing it. Because you owe yourself a lot of things. Thank you.
Oh wow, what a great motivational speech. And if you really want to get more powerful motivational speeches, make sure you subscribe to our channel, like the video, share the link with your friends so that you cannot miss any of these great speeches. Thank you.